What do people actually mean when they talk about energy? Energy is the lived experience of your body and mind in motion, produced by biological processes regulated through your nervous system and experienced as thoughts, emotions, and sensations. We use symbolic language like energy, flow, and vibration because our internal states are complex, multi-layered, and not easily described in technical language. These words are shorthand for how something feels from the inside. So when we say my energy feels off, we're not describing something external. We are describing the mismatch between what the body is doing and how the nervous system is regulating it, and how the mind is interpreting those signals in real time. Energy is the language used to describe what is happening inside of you. We experience ourselves in 4 interconnected layers: the physical body, emotional body, mental body, and spiritual body. The physical body is the biological system. It's your biological system. It's your brain, nervous system, hormones, and physical processes that keep you alive and functioning. This is where energy shows up as tiredness, alertness, tension, relaxation, or overall vitality. The emotional body is your immediate feeling system. This is where what is happening in the body is experienced as emotion. This includes emotional patterns, stress responses, emotional states, felt internal reactions. This is where energy becomes feelings like anxiety, peace, heaviness, emotional ease. The mental body is how the mind makes sense of what is happening inside you and around you. It turns experience into thoughts, beliefs, attention, perception, internal narratives. This is where experience becomes understanding, interpretation, and the story you tell yourself about what is happening and how you're experiencing it. The spiritual body is the meaning layer of experience. It is how we interpret life through symbols, intuition, the deeper personal meaning. This is where systems like archetypes, astrology, spiritual symbolism live as ways of making sense of experience, not physical mechanisms. Energy is not one thing in one layer. It is the experience that emerges when all 4 layers are interacting. What we call energy is the felt result of the physical body, emotional body, mental body, and spiritual meaning system all operating at once. The body generates it, the emotions feel it, the mind interprets it, and the spirit gives it meaning. Energy is the lived experience that emerges when all 4 layers are active at once. Once we understand what people actually mean when they talk about energy, the next question becomes how we work with it in a practical way. This is where energy bending comes in. Energy bending is a way of working with internal states using a simple principle. Attention plus imagination creates measurable change in the body. By measurable, we mean physical change. When you direct attention and engage imagination, the brain activates real neural patterns as if the experience is actually happening. The nervous system responds to both external reality and internal simulation in the same way, meaning the body reacts to what you focus on and what you imagine. In this model, attention is what you focus on. Imagination is how you shape that focus. Energy is the resulting state in your body. Visualization is the process of turning mental input into physical response. So energy bending is not about manipulating a force. It is about intentionally directing your internal focus to influence how your system regulates itself and how it processes and stores experiences, including emotional patterns and trauma. It's a bit like updating software on a computer to improve how it runs and clears errors. You are shifting your relationship to experience through conscious awareness and intention. Nothing you call energy is separate from you. It is the same reality experienced through three lenses: body, mind, and spirit. Before you move on, pause for a moment. Bring this back to yourself. Think about the times you've said, my energy is off, or their energy feels different. What you were actually responding to may have been a combination of what was happening in your body, what you were feeling emotionally, and how your mind was interpreting the situation in real time. You don't need to analyze it right now. Just notice that there has always been a lot happening inside you at once: physical sensations, emotions, thoughts, and meaning, all layered together in the same moment. And in simple terms, this is your body's way of communicating with you, showing you what is happening inside you as it happens. What you call energy, again, is not separate from you. It is your system responding in real time. As you go through your day, begin to notice it more directly, not as something abstract, but as signals in your body, shifts in your emotions, and movement in your thoughts. That is where awareness begins. If this is starting to give language to what you've been feeling but couldn't quite explain, then this community is for you. Like, subscribe, and stay. Build this with me. What we create here, we create together. Much love.